All right, I'm back. I noticed that I had not added my pages, so I put a nice clean page to protect the images, because when you're coloring like this, the ink from this page could transfer to this page. So now it'll protect it. And when my hand is on the page, I can put a sheet of paper to protect my page from the oils of my hand. Here we go again. This time I took out Parma Violet 1008. So because we're going down, we're going to get lighter as we go down. Now I noticed that it's not very sharp, so what I'm going to do is sharpen it. So press down on the button, put the pencil into the end, let go of the button. The pen is not moving anymore. And here we go. I know what I'm doing. Usually I'm on this side, which is more automatic for me. There we go. We have a beautiful, sharp pencil. So I'm going in a circular motion. It's been proving that you'll be able to get more color on the page by doing it this way, because you're saving some of the tooth rather than going really hard and in straight lines, like you don't want to do that. Here we go. So I'm going lightly. Okay, I'm going to show you some more blending. So here we go with the Caran d'Ache. I love the magic we get from this. So it just, the color just comes out so nicely. I don't know why here there's like a spot. And then I'm going to take out the Prismacolor blender, which doesn't always work best for me, but I'll try to be very careful. It's such a less expensive blender than the Caran d'Ache. You see, it's performing well for me, but I can see a difference. The Caran d'Ache has more color. So there we go. But it still works fine. You know, in the beginning when you start coloring, I mean, it's expensive because you're buying so much. You're buying new pencils, you're buying a sharpener, an eraser, a book. So I can see a little grain of speck, so I just brush it. This comes from the dollar store, so it's very inexpensive, a makeup brush. There we go. I'm going to fix some of the areas here that might have left a little bit of an area that I don't like so much. Just cover it up lightly. And I keep going. Like that. So I like blending it in small parts like that. It's like satisfying. So I enjoy my coloring better. It's funny. All right, so here we go with the Caran d'Ache. Okay, I can see that I overlapped, and I can see the shade is a shade darker, so I'm going to add a bit more to make it more even. And then we'll hardly see that line. So the blender really took out a lot of the white tooth that we see, but I'm able to add some color. So that's a good thing. Okay, I'm going to add some Parma Violet up here because it's lighter than here. I don't want to see, because I want it to get darker as we go up the page. There we go. There. Now, we'll also be putting some white spots like this, so we don't really see as much where there might be differences in color. So it kind of makes the page a little prettier. And over here we can see there's a spot that transferred from this page to this page at some point. But that doesn't matter because I'll be doing the snow like this. I'll be doing that over here, so we're not going to see that anymore. It's not going to stand out. Now, I'm going to take my white Prismacolor, and I think I'm going to zoom you in. I'm going to sharpen my pencil. So I pull it out. I hold this in to put my pencil. And when it starts spinning in nowhere land, there we go, beautiful sharpened pencil. So if you have any questions, go ahead and place your question in the comments, and I will answer them for sure. And you can even whiten this line here, this black line. You don't need it to be that dark. I'm going to whiten this line. And I'm putting just a little bit of white here in circular motions, right? So that my Parma Violet will be a little bit lighter. Like this. And I can see that there's some residue, so I'm going to brush. Back to Parma Violet 1008. There we go. You'll notice that down here, where I put the white, it'll be lighter. I'm a very slow colorist. I like taking my time. I enjoy it. It relaxes me. So I have no problem just taking my time. I'm going to add some more white here to make sure that, yes, it will be lighter. Like that. And then when I blend, there we go. Let me use the Prismacolor Premier Colorless Blender 1077, which is also open stock in most art stores. And Amazon, you can also get them open stock, but you might pay a lot more, so it's worth checking out all your options. There we go. I can still see this area being lighter than this area, so I'm going to go and just add a little bit more Parma Violet. Just a little bit more. There we go. Trying to even out this area. Okay, so let's keep going down. So here in Quebec, it'll start snowing around Christmas time. Sometimes we might get a little bit of snow before, but by Christmas time, we usually have a white carpet. But we have had Christmases where we didn't have any snow. So it's always a surprise. We never know. Are you in springtime, autumn? Here the leaves are all falling. It's beautiful though. Autumn is really gorgeous with all the trees full of red and orange and yellow. This is a very light color, very light-handed. Because it's easier afterwards. If you want to change the color a little bit, you can go back with another color or with the same color and make it darker. Your paper's not completely saturated. All right, so I'm going to put some more white here to get this area to be a little bit lighter. You can go as high as you want. This is good for me. Did I just burp? Jeez. My mom wouldn't be too proud of me right now. So I'm a senior. And my mother is a super senior. She's still going at it, nice and strong. And hopefully I'll be more like her. But I'm not one to move around a lot. Like, she just never stops cleaning and changing the furniture around. And as for I like to be in my lazy chair and color for hours on end. I knit, I crochet. Really, I like doing puzzles as well. So I'm not really moving around that much. Okay, so let's go in with my blender. There are many different types of blenders. There's Derwent, Caran d'Ache, Color, Prismacolor, and I'm probably forgetting many others. Probably every brand of pencil might have the possibility of having there we go. So basically I'm just going to do the same thing as this here on this side here. So we can come back when this side is done here. How does that sound? All right. So you don't have to buy a whole kit of Prismacolor pencils to do this. Because I color so much, yes, I do have the 150 set. Look how beautiful this box is. Yeah. Why do we have to dust all the time? Like, it always comes back so fast. So I did see Prismacolor on sale not too long ago on Amazon at $105. That is a deal. So if you are thinking of buying a big set, wait till you find it at that price. Now, if you're in a different country, you might have a hard time, but you know, give it a try on Amazon. Wait till it gets really low priced, like 105, and then go for it. But first, just try with these few pencils. It's very inexpensive, right? And you don't have to buy a big set right away. Try these ones. See if you like them. See if this is working for you. And if it is working for you, go for it. Now, I must say that when it comes to sharpening, this sharpener is the second kind of sharpener that I tried with these pencils. I did not try all sharpeners, but I do know that with this sharpener, the lead doesn't break. I mean, if one lead broke one time, 2 times, max. Otherwise, it always performs really well with Prismacolors. So, when I was using another sharpener, a handheld normal sharpener, the lead kept breaking. It was very frustrating. So, if you don't want your lead breaking every time you sharpen it, I do recommend this sharpener. There are probably hundreds of sharpeners that would work well, but for me, this is the one. The price is decent. I'll try and have a look and see if they still have them at the price that I paid, which was like 3 years ago when I started coloring. So just keep going like we did with this side here. And I did this one in violet, and I did this one in Parma violet, and added some white in the bottom to get it to be a little bit lighter. And we'll be back when I finish this side. See you later.